Hello, this is Christy Jones, the Healthy Living Educator for the Glendora School District. Hi, kindergarten families and students. I wanted to reach out to you and tell you, your students, what a great job they are doing on taking care of their bodies. This year we got to do 2 lessons for healthy living in the kindergarten classes. In our first lesson, we talked about the importance of washing our hands and how to be a germ buster, how to protect ourselves and our friends from germs. So you may remember, students, that we use something called Glow Germ, which is a lotion that doctors and nurses use to learn to be expert hand washers. So parents, in the lesson, what we did is they got to have a little bit of Glow Germ, they rubbed it in on their hands, and then we actually have a box that's a black light that they could put their hands under, and their hands glowed purple. They could see where their fake germs were, and they practiced washing their hands. So remember, how many seconds did we talk about washing our hands? I bet most of you remember this. We talked about washing our hands for 20 seconds, and that one of the things we could do, we could count to 20, or we could sing our ABC song. And I bet you guys have been experts at washing your hands right now, so keep up the good work. Remember, when we wash our hands, we don't want just wash the front of our hands. We want to wash the top of our hands, in between our fingers. We want to get our fingernails, even our wrists. We want to wash really good for 20 seconds to get those germs to go down the drain. So why don't we practice washing our hands together? Let's go ahead and get our hands out. So we're doing this for pretend. We're not using water right now, but get your fingers out, right? Remember, when we go to wash our hands, we want to get our hands wet first, right? Turn on the water, get our hands wet. Then we want to turn off the water and get our soap. We have to have soap to clean our hands, right? So pump a soap. Then we want to turn off the water so we're not wasting water. Now that we've got our soap on our hands, we're ready to scrub our hands and sing our ABC song. So let's go ahead and sing and wash together for pretend. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Make sure you've scrubbed really hard and gotten everywhere on your hands and they're nice and soapy. Now we are ready to turn on our water. Wash our hands off. Right? Get our paper towel or our towel at home and dry our hands really good. We know drying our hands is super important. And then we're done, right? So keep up the good work on your expert hand washing and being a germ buster. So proud of how you're taking care of your body. In our second lesson, we started learning about the superpowers of veggies. We were learning that when we eat vegetables, they really help us to build a healthy immune system inside. We learned that vegetables are really good for helping us build strong bones, right? Helping our eyes and helping our immune system inside. And so I have some vegetables right here, and I thought it might be fun to do a little veggie quiz. And I'm sure you know most of these vegetables, but I put a few new ones in here you may know and you may not know. So let me hold up some vegetables and you can shout them out at home. Okay, I know this is one of your favorites. What are these? You guessed it, carrots. So good, right? We learned that we want to eat all different colors of vegetables, and we actually want to try and eat 5 servings of vegetables a day. 1 serving is 1 handful. Isn't that cool? So when you're little, your serving of vegetables is small. And as you get older, your hand gets bigger and your serving of vegetables gets bigger, right? So we still need 5. We can actually eat more than 5, but we want to try and get 5 servings of vegetables in a day. Now that might seem like a lot. If you're not a big fan of vegetables, see if you can get as many as you can. For some of you, maybe getting 1 or 2 is going to be a lot. But the more you try these different vegetables, the more you're going to like them, okay? So let's see, what about this one? We talked a lot about this one. What's this one? You guessed it, it's a cucumber, right? This is a hothouse cucumber, so it's very long, right? What about this one over here? Celery, absolutely, you got it right. Okay, this one I know most of you love. We talked about the superpowers in broccoli and how broccoli, oh, I gave you the answer. What was this one? You know, is broccoli, right? Most of you really liked broccoli when we got to taste test our vegetables, and we talked about how broccoli has extra superpowers, and it kind of looks like a tree, right? So this one's a fun one to eat. What about this one? You guessed it, tomato, and we know tomatoes have lots of superpowers for us. Okay, do you know what this one is? I like the color because it's yellow. We talked about having lots of different colors of vegetables. This is a yellow squash. Sometimes you see a zucchini that's a green squash. This one's a yellow squash. Let's get another color in here. Do you know what this one is? This one comes in green and red and yellow and sometimes even purple, and this is a bell pepper. Bell peppers are actually sweet. They are not spicy like some other small peppers. They're really, really good and they taste delicious. So, and what about this one? This one's a new one. I don't think I've ever shown this one to you before. Can you see that? This is called bok choy. A lot of times people will put it in a stir fry. Yeah, have you ever had bok choy before? Now here's another one of my favorites. Look at how dark green this is. We've learned that our dark green vegetables are really, really good for us. We talked about kale and the superpowers of kale as well. And this one is not kale, although maybe in this picture it looks like it. Let me show it to you closer. Do you see that? Look at the leaves. This one starts with a P, and the name of this vegetable is parsley. Really, really good for you. I like to put it in soup and salad because it's so good for helping us build strong bones. And here's one of my favorites. Da, 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 da. Do you know what this is? We know it grows on a tree, right? This is an avocado. And we know avocados are a healthy fat, so good for helping us build a healthy brain, right? When we're eating these vegetables, they're helping our little army men inside, which we call our immune system, and it helps our immune system to be strong, to help keep our body healthy, to help fight off germs and bacteria and things that are not good for our body. When we eat healthy foods, especially our vegetables, it's helping us to build our strong immune system. We know fruits are really good for us too. There's all different healthy foods that we can eat. We know we want to try and eat our fresh fruits and vegetables every day. I had one more I wanted to show you. It looks like this when it's together. And this is something, it's called a watermelon radish. And when you cut it open, look at how cool this is. See how it looks kind of like a watermelon, doesn't it? And that's why they call it a watermelon radish. So sometimes you can even find those. Usually you'll find these at a farmer's market. So while you're home, maybe you can try a new vegetable. Maybe this will give you a chance to try and cook a recipe at home, try something new. Keep up the good work. I'm so proud of you guys for learning about the superpowers of vegetables and to start practicing eating more different types of vegetables to help build strong bones, right? Healthy brain, a strong immune system. The more healthy choices we make, the more we're helping our body to be healthy as well. And one more thing I wanted to do together before I'm done. Do you remember our power breathing? Here is the breathing ball. And do you know what we do with this? I know that you do, right? So when we do our power breathing, remember we put one hand on our heart, one hand on our abdomen, right on our belly, right? So we put one hand on our heart, one hand on our belly, and we breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Let's go ahead and take 4 power breaths together. Keep one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, right? And let's breathe together. Go ahead and breathe in and out. and in, and out, and in, and out. One more. Check in with your body. How does your body feel inside after doing your 4 power breaths? Do you feel calm and relaxed? Can you practice your power breathing every day? Maybe you can do 10 power breaths. You can do as many as you want. Keep doing your power breathing because it's helping you have the power to relax your body. Did you know when you relax your body, you make your body healthier on the inside? Also, one more thing. Remember, we learned something called head, heart, and tummy tapping. When we do that, that relaxes our body too, and it helps our body to be healthy on the inside. So let's do that really quick together. I'm just gonna do it really quick so you remember, and then I'm gonna send another video where you can practice head, heart, tummy tapping with your parents. You can do this together. Parents, this is a wonderful exercise to help our body create a cool head and a warm abdomen, which is our natural state of balance. I will send more information in the next video, but what you wanna do is stand with your feet shoulder width apart, bounce your knees, get your fingertips out, and go ahead and tap your head. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and keep tapping all around. You want to tap here for about a minute, then put flat hands like this. You want to tap right here on your lungs. Keep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. You will feel your head relax after doing this for a minute, maybe even 2 minutes. Then the last place you want to tap, flat hands, you want to tap right here on your belly button. And so the reason we do that is we're actually helping to, in our intestines, we make 80% of our immune system, 90% of our serotonin, and 50% of our dopamine. When we warm that part of our body, when we tap on our belly button, we're warming our intestines. That helps the bacteria, the healthy bacteria in our gut, to be healthier. And so you're helping to support your own health and well-being. So once again, you just tap right here, and I will send you a video so it's a little bit more clear on how to do that. Keep up the great work, students and parents, on building a healthy body. Have fun until I see you next time.